Usually on these what-if scenarios, I try to keep things within the realm of realism. However, today I'm going to get a little freaky with it. In 1996, Michael Jordan was near the height of his powers. Not only was he in the middle of his fourth of 6 championship seasons, but his hit movie Space Jam was the talk of every playground in America. That movie remained a cultural touchstone until LeBron James came along and released a much better sequel. In it, Jordan is retired from basketball, but is forced to play on the Looney Tunes team to keep them from being abducted by aliens. Once they realize his airness is playing, the aliens use their powers to steal the basketball abilities of some of the NBA's greatest stars. Today, I'm going to see if that team of Monstars could actually stop the Jordan-led Bulls in the real NBA. I'm putting Muggsy Bogues, Larry Johnson, Charles Barkley, Patrick Ewing, and Shawn Bradley all on the same team and seeing if MJ has what it takes to beat them in real life. And if he does, well, word on the street is that Swackhammer, the owner of Moron Mountain, has plenty of money in the bank that he can use to sign back up if needed. Real quick, we will look at the roster. I've put them on, I believe, who was it? They'll come around soon enough. Yeah, I just did this. You think I'd remember. Oh, there we go. Okay, the Timberwolves. Yeah, that's right. Okay. So we put them on the Timberwolves, or I put them on the Timberwolves. Now, the thing here is that maybe I should have traded Terry Porter away because they have Spud Webb and Muggsy Bogues. That's interesting. I didn't notice that before. But yeah, so Muggsy's on this team. Obviously, I'm not going to be starting him or making him start because I don't control this team. He might be buried in the rotation. Oh, well. And then they have Isaiah Ryder still. They have no small forwards, but they do have Barkley and Larry Johnson. And then, of course, they have Patrick Ewing and Shawn Bradley. So the two-man roster at the big spots is nice. The issue is they're not going to have a real MJ stopper of any sort. I guess Isaiah Ryder could do that. I mean, his perimeter D is a B, and how is his physicals? I mean, I guess that's not just being able to dunk, but I'm surprised his physicals are that low, especially next to Doug West. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and sim forward. Obviously, I guess we should look at the Bulls real quick. I mean, you know what the Bulls look like. We got, where are they? Bulls. We got Michael Jordan, 99 overall, looking a bit cross-eyed there, if I do say so myself. We got Scottie Pippen, Rodman, Kukoc, Keenan and Kelstar, Ron Harper, Steve Kerr, the whole lot of them, all the way down to Jack Haley. I don't remember him. I do know John Sally, but I don't know any of these. Why do they always do that? Why are they, I mean, he's not really cross-eyed. Why they're always looking to their right. Or wait, sorry, to their left, my right. What is up with that? That's just a weird thing I see in a lot of these players. Anyways, oh my gosh, look at Steve Kerr's pinched face. I've never seen a man with such a small face before. Goodness, that is so... What is wrong with that? That looks terrible. Okay, I'm going to sim. We'll go to the end of the season. We'll see how our two teams are doing. Can the Monstars defeat Michael Jordan in real life? My guess is no, but we'll find out soon enough. I wanted to stop real quick and point this out. So, at least for this first season, I might try to do a couple seasons with this one just to see how it goes. But for this first season, I did turn off, I did turn off CPU on CPU trades. So they will not trade any of those players away, even if it would make some sense to maybe get rid of like a Shawn Bradley or a Larry Johnson and fill out your 2 and 3 guard a little bit better. But so we're at the trading deadline, and you're not going to see any trades happening, at least for this year. Now, next year, maybe we'll switch things around if we keep going. I mean, if the Monstars beat them this year, it's kind of over. But yeah, I'll see you back here in a second. All right, it is the end of the season. Here we have the MVP, as you can see, won by Hakeem Olajuwon, who, interestingly enough, this MVP, I believe Jordan won it this year after Hakeem won it. Did he win it back-to-back years, or was it just... Let me check. I think, yeah, Hakeem definitely won it. Wait, didn't he? Oh, David Robinson won it in 95. My bad. Hakeem won it in 93, 94, and then Robinson won, and then it went back to, of course, Michael Jeffrey Jordan. But this time, Hakeem comes out on top. Averaging, I have it on 6-minute quarters. I was about to say, those are some weird averages, but I guess we just have to go with it. KG, Rookie of the Year. We traded him away for Charles Barkley, I think. But he's doing well over in the Rookie of the Year. So these stats are going to be weird because I forgot to change the quarters to 12 minutes, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. Tony Kukoc, 6th man of the year, so the Bulls probably doing well. Hakeem, defensive player of the year, makes sense. Doug Christie, most improved over on the Raptors with those sick jerseys. This man wins, hope maybe he's our coach, that'd be nice. And John Smith with no H wins the executive of the year for a different team that I don't know who they are. All right, let's look at how, oh yeah, I forgot about this. Okay, so Michael Jordan makes sense. Kendall Gill is a All-NBA first team. That's a weird one. Second team, Clyde Drexler. Still nobody from our team made it, but KG does win second team. What is happening? Mookie Blaylock, 29 years old, coming in winning. Scotty Alonso, Christian Laettner, picking up an All-NBA third team. That's a weird one. Okay. Still nothing for the Timberwolves. So I'm not sure what happened there. I guess we'll find out in a second. All rookie team. Don't really care. I don't think the team had any rookies. All right. Let's see. Did they even make the playoffs? The Timberwolves did make the... So the Timberwolves are a 2 seed, and they had not a single player making it. Now, again, I'm going to look at the stats. I need to... Hold on. Let me change this for the future. I guess I don't need to send my quarter length because I'm not playing any of these games. But for the future, we will have those on. Nope, I don't. What am I doing? Hello. Okay. But yeah, so let's see how they did. It's going to be hard to really grok it because that's not where I want to go. Did any of them make the All-Star team? Would they be the West or the... Yeah, they'd be the West. Okay, Barkley and Ewing did make the All-Star team, and Ewing is out. That's not good. Okay, let's look at their stats. If I can't... Hello? Where's just the stats? Hello? Oh, where it says stats and standings, maybe, you idiot. Okay, player stats. All right, we want to see our beloved Timberwolves. I went the wrong way, but we're already going. All right, the Timberwolves. Okay, how do I do? Yeah, per game. Okay, so we had 3 players. So Shawn Bradley kind of sucked. Muggsy barely played. Muggsy started 1 game all season. Yeah, so it just looks like they were like all decent. I mean, can we get an idea if I go to the Bulls to see what Jordan... So Jordan averaged 15 a game. Obviously much better than our guys. Even like Tony Kukoc is like right up there with our guys. It doesn't look like... I mean, Brad Daughtry average... I mean, it's a really bad roster. I will say that. We're going to make some changes if we do another season. But yeah, I guess, I mean... This is what happened. Okay. Let's see what happens in the playoffs. So we will go ahead and sim this first round. Interestingly, I think Seattle did have the best record in the West this season as well. And obviously Chicago, number 1. So life imitating art, I guess. We're going to sim this round. We swept. Oh, they only do 3 games. Okay, we swept. Oh, and Seattle's out. Dang. Dallas, the 8 seed, coming in hot. Picking up a W. Okay. Bulls advanced 3-1. We swept the Clippers. Lakers, interestingly, not in this. Although I don't know if they were that good at this point anyways, but whatever. Okay, and we swept Denver. The Bulls went to 7 against Atlanta. We get the 8 seed. Dang, Dallas is on a run, man. Let me see. Real quick, I want to see if... I really hate having to go through every time. Oh, there we go. Okay. Is anybody hurt? Okay, Larry Johnson is now hurt, but Ewing is full strength. So we have 290 overall 33-year-old men out there. Can they lead us to victory? Spud Webb playing well. All right. Okay. Let's see how it goes. So we'll sim through this round. Oh, yes. All right. Cool. Sweet. Okay. Perfect. Exactly what we wanted. The Monstars, aka the Timberwolves, against Michael Jordan's Bulls. Just like it was at the end of Space Jam. Except for instead of Scottie Pippen and Dennis Rodman, Michael had Donald Duck, Bugs Bunny, Lola Bunny. I guess she's like the Tony Kukoc of the crew. And, Bill Murray, which is, I don't know. Ron Harper, he was on a TV show, right? So that makes sense. Okay. Yeah. All right. We're going to sim this first game. Bulls win. Second game, Bulls win. Uh-oh. Okay. MJ's stomping them. Bulls win 3-0. I'm telling you, this is the problem, right? So you look at this roster and you look at my boys. The Monstars, look, they got some point guards. They're okay. They're old, but they're okay. And then you just don't got a MJ stopper here. And look at that. What's Zach Winnington even gonna do? He didn't have a chance. But these guys, then you get here, and it's just you would think they could dominate, but they're just older, and being so big doesn't really matter at this point because they have so much stud power out on the wings that I just think there it is, just like we thought. MJ's Bulls have triumphed again. Now we're gonna give it one more season. Oh my gosh, Scotty, 30-9 in the finals. What a game from Scottie Pippen. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna do one more season. I'm gonna add a small forward. Let's look real quick. Were there any small forwards in the wings? I don't really see anybody. I'm looking other players that featured in the show, in the movie, excuse me. Steve Kerr, don't want him. No offense, Steve Kerr. You're pretty great, but your little face scares me. Alonzo Mourning doesn't really work. Also a big guy. Cedric Ceballos, he might work. He plays small forward for the Phoenix Suns, which is where, so he was in that for the scene where they steal Charles Barkley's power. So he might be somebody to look at. But yeah, so I'm going to come back. AC Green, he's got to be 85 years old at the point of this, right? Also, he's pretty tall, right? AC Green. Oh, AC Green's not as old as I thought he was. But he is a power forward, so we don't want him. Yeah, so we need a Michael stopper. I'll just pick it up when I have these players in my possession. So I'll see y'all here in a bit. So, some trades have been made. So as you can see, we still have Patrick Ewing, Shawn Bradley, Charles Barkley, Larry Johnson. And here's where things get interesting. I still have Muggsy, but I have added an upgrade. The Monstars, what's his name? The leader of the Monstars, I believe played by Danny DeVito, if memory serves. Does Danny DeVito play? Yes. Swackhammer, the proprietor of Moron Mountain, has gone out and gotten Penny Hardaway before he's been injured and added him to the squad. Now, it doesn't end there. No. Swackhammer has also gone out and added Kobe Bryant. Now, maybe that's a little too wild, but look, it's young Kobe. We stole him from Vancouver, which is the team I'm also controlling, so it's fine. And then we added one more player. Now, this is more of a fit pick. I wanted somebody who I knew could guard out on the perimeter pretty well to hang with Kobe, or with Scotty, and to hang with Michael. And so I went and got Sean Elliott, one of the great perimeter defenders. Used to play for the Spurs. Now he plays for the Timberwolves. We're going to see what happens. I'm still not sure if this team can top the Bulls, and here's why. Let me show you. The Bulls also made some moves this year. I did turn back on CPU trades. So the Bulls went out and they got themselves Rasheed Wallace. that might be a draft pick actually, but they went out and added, Dennis Rodman's aging quickly. He's also only 6'7", whereas Rasheed is 6'10". Also, Tony Kukoc 6'10", so I don't know why I'm saying that, but Rasheed is a big body down there. So that's going to be tough to deal with. But yeah, so we will see. I'm going to give it, I think it's going to be last year. I think it's going to be a shorter episode. We're going to do just 2 parts this time. And I will see you all at the end of this regular season to see if the Monstars can finally pick up a win here, or if it's going to go Bulls. Michael Jordan, 2 for 2. Now remember, in real life, Jordan did go win 3 straight. So maybe we'll go for another season, but I think we're going to leave that too. So I'll see you all when the season is over. Okay. Now things are starting to look a little bit more like real life, because Michael Jordan has picked up another MVP. Now he did not win MVP in real life this season. It actually went to Karl Malone, who is a terrible person, but that doesn't matter for this. But MJ picks it up in the virtual land. Let's see if maybe Kobe got Rookie of the Year. I mean, he's playing for a very stacked team, so it might be tough to get the stats needed, but we'll see. Stephon Marbury playing for the Pacers. The Indiana Pacers with Stephon Marbury comes out and gets Rookie of the Year on 20-6. That field goal percentage seems high for a point guard. But anyways, let's move on. We'll see. Bob Sura, 6th Man of the Year. If I remember right, that Cavs roster is stacked really weird. I think they have like 3 or 4 point guards that are all in the 80s. So I guess that makes some sense. David Robinson, Defensive Player of the Year. Okay. KG, Most Improved. He was the Rookie of the Year last year. How does he get Most Improved? That's a weird thing. I mean, the weird thing is last year the stats were all wonky, so him coming out and averaging 24 or 23 and 12, I guess that makes sense, and almost 3 blocks a game too. Jeez Louise, KG's carrying those Hornets. We'll look at that mustache on Bill Blair. I don't know who you are. Is this a real person? I'm sorry, I have to look this up. I apologize. You're going to hear some clicking. Bill Blair, the honorable. Oh, okay. Wait, he's a basketball player, or not a basketball player? Yeah, okay. So he coached the Bulls, the Bullets, the Nets. Yeah, so this guy actually did coach some places. He was the head coach of the Minnesota Timberwolves from 93 to 95 before getting fired. Oh my goodness. Okay. Cool. In this instance, Bill Blair did not get fired. So good for you, Bill Blair, and your sick mustache. Also, look at that happy man in the trophy. Is he okay? I'm sorry. Is he holding is he two-fisting cigars? Is Red Auerbach in this thing two-fisting cigars? What a world. Okay. And then Gabriel Thomas. Probably not a real person. All right. Advance. Okay. Usual suspects up here. KG already first team. That's wild. What a man. KG's a player. 20 years old up here with these old men. I guess shouldn't call Shaq an old man, but still. Still nobody. Man, we haven't even... Kendall Gill ripping it up in this simulation. Dang, he is fresh and fine. Anthony Mason out of nowhere. Chris Webber playing well. Penny. Okay, Penny did make the 3rd team All-NBA. So we finally got a player on the All-NBA team. Finally. Okay. KG and Jordan. Oh my gosh. The Bulls defense is disgusting. I mean, I know that was true in real life. Ben Wallace, I think it's his rookie year, already picking up all defensive 2nd team. That's good for him. Okay, oh my gosh. What? Okay, there he is. Kobe did make all rookie 2nd team. Now that's a weird world to think. I mean, it's kind of weird because they picked 2 point guards, but I mean, pretty wild. There's a world where Kobe Bryant is not making your all rookie 1st team. Okay, let's look at the squad. Oh, did they make the playoffs? Okay, they did. They're both 1 seeds this year. That's nice. Now let's look at some statistics. This is what we want to see. Not the Grizzlies. Who cares? Timberwolves. Per games. Okay. So this is probably the problem always, is like when you have a team that's this good, all of them are this good, like Larry Johnson, right? Leading the team in points, but doesn't even start. He's dude is on 19-9 and can't even crack the starting lineup. Meanwhile, you got Barkley over here, 17-11, just a freaking monster. And this man is only 4 inches taller than I am, just dominating. You got Penny cooking, 18-11. Ewing doing his part. Jellybean Bryant, 16 points as a rookie. Maybe you'd like to see those steals numbers up, but still. Shawn Bradley coming off the bench, 5-5. Muggsy Bogues coming out and getting 5-4. I would like to see his steals numbers up. I feel like that's what he's known for, but it's not happening. So the only person injured going into the playoffs right now, and he's out. He's day-to-day, so that's good for us. Sean Elliott. So our stopper is out for right now, but should be okay. Let's just look real quick. How do the Bulls look? We're hoping to go up against them, and it looks like, ooh, mama mia, 31-5-7. What a season from Jordan. And Scottie Pippen's right behind him with 23 points. I mean, so this is the thing, right, is they have scorers, and we know they got defenders, but can they keep up with how many scores we have? We have what is that? 2, 4, 6 guys in double figures easily. And they have what? 1, 2, 3. I mean, they got 5. So, Ron Harper's like barely there. Ron Harper's out for 2 weeks. That could be good for us, potentially. But we'll see. Let's sim against the the Clippers. Hopefully we make it. Look, last year the Mavericks upset whoever the number 1 seed was, so you never know. Anything could happen. But it does not happen here. Easily getting through. But we have to face Seattle, Seattle is very tough because they have Sean Kemp and Gary Payton. So that could be a tough one, but hopefully we make it out. Oh, okay, we did make it. Ooh, whoosh. Okay, so we're 4-2, but now we get to face the Denver Nuggets, who shouldn't be that great. And Chicago also gets to face the 7 seed. That's interesting. The 1 and 7 seeds on both sides. They swept the Hawks. Hopefully we can sweep the Nuggets. Oh my gosh. Ooh, the Nuggets took us to 7. Okay, is someone hurt? What's happening? Oh boy, this is not good. The Nuggets took us to 7. That's not okay. I was like, oh man, somebody big is hurt. Okay, Shawn Bradley is out. He's done for these playoffs. What about the Bulls? Are they doing well with their players? Ron Harper is day-to-day. He has a stomach virus. Uh-oh. Please give that to Jordan. Although I guess he did that flu game and pretty much easily won. Okay, sim through first game. The Bull. Oh my God, they're gonna kill us again, aren't they? Jeez, what is? Okay. The Bulls have won. I really thought. Look, I was trying not to go too crazy adding to the team, but I really thought we would probably beat them. I go back to the drawing board. I gotta put together a team that can beat these guys. Jordan cannot be stopped. Okay, we're gonna do one more season. I know I said I probably wasn't, but I can't leave it on this. He won 3 back-to-back, right? We got to stop him. Swackhammer will not have this without stopping Michael Jordan from winning 3 championships. We're going to go one more season. It's going to be real stupid. The amount of, I'm not going to change their roster, but I'll tell you what, these Timberwolves are going to be disgusting, and they better win. This is going to be the best team, literally, that money can buy. We'll see you when it's constructed. Okay, I have done some things I'm not proud of, but we have put together quite the roster for your Minnesota Timberwolves. So, obviously, Penny Hardaway not doing enough for us, so we went out and got the glove, Gary Payton. I've also added Mookie Blaylock. As you'll see, he's got excellent perimeter defense, which would be great to have in the playoffs. And Muggsy, unfortunately, has now been relegated back to 4th string on the bench. Over at the shooting guard position, we have also made some trades. So still Kobe sticking up to the top, but we've also went and got Bobby Phills, who again, we went that perimeter D all the way up. And I added Ray Allen because, we could always use some more shooting on the team. Coming off the bench. Over at small forward, we still have Sam Elliott. I added Bruce Bowen. I didn't want to add too many people at small forward because I think some of our power forwards can kind of play that position from time to time. So I just went and got Bruce Bowen for the defense that he brings. As you can see, like Charles Barkley can play small forward. Hopefully they let him. But we did go out and add Kevin Garnett to the team, which does mean Larry Johnson is now third string. But, you know, he started with the team. We're bringing him back. KG's like the new era of Space Jam players, kind of, except not really because that's LeBron. But whatever. KG takes over. And then I didn't make any changes here. So, yeah, I mean, I would like to get rid of Shawn Bradley because he's not really like progressing. But at the same time, it's part of the whole gimmick that we have to have people from Space Jam. So I couldn't get rid of Shawn Bradley and Muggsy Bogues. So they're still on the team, even though they're not playing. Now, here's the good news. All right, here's the best part of the news. So we've obviously made some good moves for us. But here's the best news of it all. If you go for the Bulls, did I miss him? Bulls. Michael Jordan is only 97 overall. He's been 99 for 2 years straight. Okay, he's 34 years old. That's how old I am in real life. And let me tell you, you lose a step, okay? So Michael Jordan's lost a step. We have a chance. Rasheed Wallace has also not gone up at all this year, which is good for us. Dennis Rodman's aging quickly. Scottie Pippen also aging. I mean, actually, I say quickly. This is the same speed as everybody, but you get what I mean. So we should have the team to beat them. Will we though? I mean, he won the last one. I thought we had a really good chance of beating him. And now, you know, we should have the best team in the league, like by far. So hopefully it happens, but I guess I'll see you when the playoffs start and we'll find out if that is the case. Hopefully. He's back again, ladies and gentlemen. MJ, back-to-back MVPs in the real world, of course. This was one, I say of course like I know it, and I'm not going to Wikipedia to let you know that Michael Jordan did in fact win MVP of the year in 97-98. He does it again. Now, this is to be expected, obviously, because their team is much more top-heavy than ours. We probably are not going to have a ton of people showing up on award lists, but hopefully the team strength will. 60% field goals? I know in this era they took a lot of twos, but 60% for a shooting guard? That seems insane. Am I wrong? Isn't like 50, 40, 90 the gold standard? What was his career average? Michael Jordan. I apologize for doing a lot of like a Wikipediaing while I'm doing this, but I have to know. His career field goal percentage was 47%. His highest he ever shot was in 90-91, 0.539, so 53%, almost 54%. And this man is shooting 60% from the field. This is also I'll let you know, this is also the best he's ever shot from the free throw line in his entire career by 2%. And it's not the best he's ever shot from three, but it's up there. It's one of his better seasons from three. Let's look at the other players. Sorry, I was just marveling over how good Michael Jordan was this year. Efficiency. This is like, I don't know, the Moneyball man for basketball, but this is his wet dream, I guess. Okay. Rookie of the year goes to Tim Duncan. Look at him in that Vancouver Grizzlies jersey. Looking good. Tim Duncan, a power forward, probably going to get to the rim a lot. I know he's a rookie. 10% lower, 11% lower than Michael Jordan. That is insane. KG, I said we weren't going to win any awards, but KG picking up 6th man of the year. Can you imagine Kevin Garnett in 1997-98 coming off the bench? That's wild. Okay. Ben Wallace picks up Defensive Player of the Year like several years early. I don't think that happened for a while in real life. Also, apparently he took some threes, which I don't know has Ben Wallace ever taken a three in his entire life, but he did shoot 15%, so he made some. Bob Sura, most improved. I think he won 6th man of the year last year, so I guess maybe he's no longer coming off the bench. We did steal one of their players, so maybe that's why. Bill Blair, that's our coach, I think. We went 75-7. Is this our coach? It is our coach. Oh my gosh. Okay. We went 75-7, which of course means our GM, Jerson Timmerman, who looks like he's about 13 years old, is also one executive of the year. All right, let's check the All-NBA teams. Nobody from our team made it. Still got Shaq made it. Some of the usual suspects. Still nobody. We don't have anybody here. I would say Chris Webber is nasty in this save. Bob Sura, first team. Nice for him. Okay, Gary Payton did make it. We did have one player. Kendall Gill. He cannot be stopped. I should have signed Kendall Gill. This man is disgusting. He was good in real life, but was he this good? I don't remember him being this good. Kendall Gill. I'm sorry. Again, Wikipediaing like a madman over here. I know you all love listening to me type. Kendall Gill. 2 L's, Ricky. Let's see. He won the slam dunk contest. He had the most steals in 1999 and was an all-rookie first-team player. But he averaged 21 points once. Averaged over 20 twice. So it's very surprising to see him up here as one of the best players in the NBA, apparently. Okay. All defensive team. Gary Payton, of course, makes that list. Michael Jordan, duh. Interesting, no Scottie Pippen. He must be on this list. He is not. In fact, Sean Kemp somehow. I got to be honest. Sean Kemp and Bob Sura, I don't think either of those guys were like great defenders back in their day. Rookie team, Tim Duncan, of course. Ronnie Nelson. So some of these are made up. Chauncey Billups, T-Mac, Steven Jackson. Rasheed Harris. Is that real? Antonio Daniels. Some of these aren't real. Look at this guy. He looks like he's straight out of the Jersey Shore. Am I right? Okay, so moving on to the playoffs. Of course, we're a first seed because we went 75-7. And it looks like, yes, Chicago's also a number 1 seed. Oh my goodness. Look at this. The Vancouver Grizzlies are the 4th seed. The team we're controlling. Okay. Let's check out, not the roster. We want to check out, did that say governor profile? What is this? Governor profile? Is the governor of the... Okay, never mind. That does not matter. I don't know what... Sorry. I never noticed that before. Okay. Player stats. We would like the Timberwolves, please. Okay, so we have... Oh, my Lord. We got a lot of players on this team. So no one's going to be blowing anybody out of the water, but very good stats all around. Just destroying people because of how many players we have that are good. Even Ray Allen, look at him. Only played in 2 games the whole year. Bruce Bowen did not play a single game. We're ruining that man's career. Let's look over at the Bulls and compare. Oh, Kenny Smith. Look at him. He joined them. Okay. Yeah. So they obviously. Oh, Cliffy B. Cliffy B. Why did I say that? Uncle Cliffy from Survivor. So yeah. So their roster much more volatile because looks like maybe injuries hit them a little harder than us. So maybe that's a good thing. Yeah. See, we have 3 guys that started the whole season, which is very nice. Okay. And Sean Elliott almost did the same. Okay. Dang, look at, man, jeez. Penny's not even starting. He's 13-7. This is an actually insane team. Okay. Hopefully, I feel pretty confident that we're going to at least make it. Oh, we got the Grizzlies got eliminated. Fairly confident they're going to make it at least to the finals. I was thinking they're going to win every game, but Utah took 2 games off them. Okay. Chicago's still in it. Although they did drop a game in the first round to Cleveland. It's going to be really sad if they don't make it. It's going to be really sad if we don't make it. Okay, perfect. The Bulls and the Timberwolves. This is the last time for real. Okay, this is the last chance the Monstars have to take Michael Jordan, put him in shades, and take him back to Moron Mountain. Okay, this is very important for everybody. So, can they do it? They haven't done it yet. This time they have a true super team. Probably the best team ever assembled in basketball. 1 win. All right, that is the first game in 3 tries that the Monstars have even taken a game off of Michael Jordan. That means they are 1-8 in 3 years against the Bulls. Not a very good record. Now they're 9-8 or 9-1. Is he going to do it again? This is Michael Jordan guy. I wasn't sure about it, but he's pretty dang good at basketball. Okay, Monstars take another game, 2-1. The Bulls take another game. Michael Jordan ties it back up. The Monstars take a third game. Can the Bulls pull it off and force a Game 7? They do not. The Minnesota Timberwolves, the moron-mounted Monstars are your NBA champions, sending Michael Jordan home, probably crying because he's not able to pick up his second three-peat. We finally did it. The Monstars have beaten the Bulls. Michael Jordan is not a basketball god, although he's very, very close. What a season. What a run for, obviously, I mean, look, it took a team truly of the best players in the world to even beat this man. And even that, look at this, in Game 6, I mean, he just went off, right? 28 points. It was not Michael Jordan that let them down. It was all about the team. Everybody else, look, what are you doing, Scotty? You only taking 11 shots? You letting Kenny, the Jet Smith, take 13 shots? You only take 11? Come on, man. You know what that means? That means Sean Elliott shut my boy down. So a great game. Charles Barkley, look at this. A game for the ages to end it 11-11. Gary Payton, not doing much from the field, but 12 assists. Shawn Bradley, unfortunately, and Muggsy Bogues didn't get in. But Larry Johnson did. Had a good game for himself off the bench. But yeah, so we'll call it there. It was a good season, a good sim. We finally got what we wanted. Monstars are the champions. Everybody go tell Danny DeVito, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye.